touch of class. Switch on style with Kevilton modular switches.
The American citizen infamously known as Mr. 10%, who packed his bags and fled the country after the January 8th election, Basil Rajapaksa, expressed these views during an event held yesterday.
Frequencies which determine transmissions have been given to one company. We'll build the Lotus Tower in order to ensure that our communication network will be unaffected even during a tsunami. However, these frequencies have also been given to the Maharaja organization in an underhand deal.
Dear Mr. Basil Rajapaksa, have you forgotten about helping Hambantota, which you escaped from narrowly? You surround yourself with people and make statements like a common thug. Have you forgotten the manner in which you packed your bags and fled to America when your brother lost the election? Have you forgotten that Minister Vijit Vijayamuni revealed to the nation that you cost Mahinda Rajapaksa his seat and abandoned both the people and other public representatives? We clearly remember many things that perhaps you have forgotten. We have not forgotten the allegations leveled at you regarding a luxurious palace in Malwana and tractors from India and the dairy cows that were to be distributed amongst poor farmers. Have you forgotten the nickname Mr. 10%? Have you forgotten the computer Jilmart? You crossed over to the UNP from the SLFP, then jumped ship again from the UNP to the SLFP, and now you have jumped ship to the port tour. Members of your own family called you Vadderberry Basil or Useless Basil. Many people say that Basil Rajapaksa sullied the Rajapaksa name in politics. Members of the joint opposition are openly stating that they are fed up of you. Just because one adorns himself with religious amulets, he is not pardoned by the gods for past sins. Mr. Basil, did you actually travel to Jaffna for religious reasons? Or was it to gain cheap political mileage? The people of the North, as well as the people of the South, know full well about your opportunistic brand of politics. You point a finger at us just because a bootlicking advisor writes something for you. However, we will never forget the mistreatment we suffered when you were in power. We built a state-of-the-art studio complex in Depanama in order to secure the people's right to information. It was burned to the ground at a time when you were in an air-conditioned room in Temple Trees. You rant about the tsunami, and yet you chose to tour affected areas in helicopters while Sirasa was on the ground with the people. Thanks to former Chief Justice Sarathan Silva, everyone in the country knows what happened to the funds that were in helping Hambantota at the time of the disaster. We remember how the first female Chief Justice of the country, who blocked your efforts to steal public funds through Divinaguma, was sent home in a matter of hours after a kangaroo trial. The country is still trying to untangle the mess that was caused by the delimitation process. Mr. Basil Rajapaksa, these are but a few examples. You should keep in mind that when you point one finger, four are pointing right back at you. We will speak separately about the text messages you sent us and the dinners you attended to say thank you in the aftermath of the January 8th election. You have been rejected by the people. The allegations of shamelessly stealing from everyone, even poverty-stricken dairy farmers and Samurdhi beneficiaries, are embedded in the minds of the Sri Lankan people. Time will judge your place in history. Please, return to the country of your citizenship, America, before the people reject you for a second consecutive time.